took the time to explain to me what was wrong with my car, which not everyone does, and the extra steps that they took to give me options was phenomenal. And Travis and his team walked me through all the steps. They gave me 3 options. They gave me a small, medium, and large fix that I could afford, and they worked with me to save her. And now I get to drive my beloved Mustang for at least another couple years. And I wouldn't have been able to do that if Travis and his team hadn't actually sat down with me and explained to me what was going on and my options.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Kelly Davison out in East County in El Cajon at Elite Smog and Auto. Why? Well, because this is where it all started for me and for Peachy and for my family. So Elite Smog and Auto is owned by owner Travis Davison. He is my brother, and this is where I learned really what it takes to run a small business. Everyone, I want you to meet Travis Davison, the owner of Elite Smog and Auto. Thanks for having us here, and I look forward to chatting some more with you.
I've always loved tools and cars and bicycles and skateboards and anything, go-karts, anything, my motorcycles, mopeds, anything that had wheels or had something that we would go have fun on, I would love that, you know. So I was always happy to be able to fix things, and that's just kind of how I was brought up with my father and stuff like that. My grandfather, they were just always garage guys and hands-on guys. Throughout the high school and stuff, I took auto shop. I wanted to drive. The first day I could drive. So I mean, I had a car ever since the first time I could drive, you know, or since the day I turned 16, I started, you know, fixing cars, working at Discount Tire. Once I was working at Discount Tire, then I ended up going to Winston Tire, and then that's where I learned how to be a mechanic. And then I got a job at Pearson Ford, which I worked there for 12 years and learned a lot of work ethic and work quality. Learned to have respect for my trade. The dealership was a great place. Met a lot of people that I still deal with today on a daily basis, weekly basis. As the dealership life went on, I found it just wasn't for me, and I felt like I had a chance to start my own business, and so I did. And that was in 2003, and I started off in a little tiny van. I got a little bit bigger van. And then I got a little bit bigger van, and then I got a little shop, and I got a little bigger shop. And so as time evolved, you know, here we are now with 3 technicians, a service writer, myself, and a really good team of people. Now we're AAA certified shop. We're a state certified smog inspection station. We do our best no matter what, whether it's good, bad, or whatever. We try our hardest. You know, there's the fleet customers that own businesses that have multiple vehicles that really, they're looking for a good value and good speedy service to get their work vehicles back on the road and back at work as fast as possible. Then you have the regular consumers. Auto repair is something that people don't really look forward to. It's not, you know, it's something that is an expense and can be very expensive. And I found that my customers don't mind paying the bill as long as it is a necessary repair, an honest repair, and a good repair in timely fashion. So my customers, I feel like what they're looking for is honesty, quality, communication, and just being able to have good value that's competitive price. Follow-ups is another big part of our business that we've had really good feedback on. Any type of repair, not necessarily an oil change or a smog, those aren't repairs, but any type of repair that we perform on your vehicle, the next week or the week after, sometimes we get so busy on the week after, but we always do it within 2 weeks. We'll call you and check on your car and make sure that that what we have completed, the services we've completed on your car are okay, and your car is still fixed, and making sure that that you're satisfied, and if there's any problems arise, we want to make sure that they get handled right away. It's important to us, even after the repair, that you have complete satisfaction in what you've spent money for. I've always been taught no news that isn't necessarily good news. No news can be good news. However, some people, aren't really confrontational. They're just like, I don't really want to call them back. I just won't go back. Well, we don't think of it like that. We want to make sure that you are happy and that you are satisfied.
Okay, I wanted to show you this. It's so fun. This is actually how we started out mapping the customer experience here for Elite, Smog, and Auto. You can see the little cars I drew at the top. And we kind of broke down what the issues were during each phase of the experience and empathized with the customer, thinking about how they were feeling and what was going on in their mind so that we could really elevate the experience for them. And then behind me, we broke it down bit by bit, talked about, really what were the values that we had first that we wanted to express. So funny. And then we had a list of today's customer expectations to make sure that we were meeting those. And then as we progressed through the different stages, we really talked about in detail how we could meet those expectations, express our values, and really relieve some of their anxiety and make it the best experience possible. So this. One of the first things that we did was to kind of revamp the lobby. Now, it didn't have to be super, super fancy, and we didn't have a huge budget to spend. But what was more important was the messages that we were sending to the customers that were coming in. And we wanted to express what the values were of the shop so that our clients, our customers, our employees really understood what their mission was and what we represented. We wanted to share some background about who we were as a family and as people behind the scenes. So we posted up some different pictures of what we do in our free time, lots of things about cars, dogs, and other fun things that we love. The other thing that we did was added a picture of the team, all the names, faces of the people working here at the front desk and behind the scenes so that they understood who they can talk to if they were to need anything. We also made sure that we put Travis Davison's qualifications and certifications up so they knew that they had the best person for the job. And we have a great program here called Smogs for Paws. Smogs for Paws donates $1 to the San Diego Humane Society every time a car or vehicle successfully passes smog. So we've actually been able to build a great relationship with the San Diego Humane Society. In fact, we held a really big event for them and were able to get 3 dogs adopted last February. We also really took a deeper look at what the customers were feeling while they were here in the shop. Maybe they have children with them, maybe it's a long wait, maybe they're hungry. We took it upon ourselves to go to our great neighbors next door at Buckboard Barbecue, and we actually struck up a deal with them so that our customers could go over there and dine with the Elite Smog and Auto discount. It gives them something to do to relax and put their mind at ease while they're waiting for their car to be repaired.
When my customers come to the shop, I would want them to feel like they're coming to a place that they can trust. It's going to be a fair price, and it's going to be as fast as possible repair. A lot of times people don't, that's very inconvenient for them, so we offer certain avenues to accommodate your inconvenience, which is service loaners, rides home, Ubers, whatever you like, whatever we can do to get you guys on and about your day. So communication throughout the entire process of the repair is also a big thing for us, making sure that at the end of every day, you're not wondering, hey, what's going on with my car? Whether it's good, bad, we're still working on it. There's no in the dark, there's no wondering what's going on. You know what's going on. So. With Art, he's been here for almost 3 years. He started here as an entry-level technician. And over the years, I've encouraged him to take his ASC certifications. I'm encouraging him to get his master's status, which is a series of tests, 8 different tests for 8 different systems on the cars, and getting a smog license, ultimately. So we're giving something to him that nobody can take away, which is knowledge. He's going to make more money because he's an asset and more of a value to my company and to the team.
It makes me feel really like accomplished, like I did something and like I'm prepared.
You know, he's a very quiet guy, so he's not super, he's not even very visible sometimes as far as his emotion about it. But I know that he when he does pass the test, you can tell that he's happy.
Thanks for sharing, Travis, you know, all about yourself and what you're doing for the employees here. I think there's a lot of great things that Elite has started to do and that are really making a difference, keeping it fresh. So it was fun to share about Elite today. Thanks for hanging out.
You're welcome. Thank you.